how many witnesses would it take for you guys to believe what I'm telling you?
I just all it would take for me is some like legitimate evidence. Like, even at this point, I mean, fucking Khalil Allah would be jumping up and down because I'll take some logical evidence at this point. Like
I'm telling you, there's nothing logical about it.
I mean, please, something logical.
Something. Nothing logical about what Jesus did. Lewis, Haley, come here. Yeah. So.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million.
Oh, he knows the people who are his. So then why not just bring those people to heaven and end all the drama?
I don't know. I always got put in timeout again.
You get put in timeout again?
I had 2 times.
What are you doing to keep getting put in timeout?
Preaching.
Define preaching. Are you spamming the shit out of the chat with the same verse? No? Are you lying to me? No. You're lying to me. You little motherfucker.
No.
Okay.
I'm notoriously bad for even looking at the chat. So, I did at about hour 3. Like, you know what, mods? No more spamming. Argue your points. So Christians, argue your fucking points. I'm not talking to your kid, but everybody.
You can talk to my kids. It's okay because they're going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, argue your points. Well, I usually do one time a day, but okay.
My kids are the shit, dude. They know the Bible inside and out. They're gonna tell you the same things that I tell you. They're in your chat, wrecking sinners, dude.
So
that's what my kids do.
How old is your kids?
I have 2 12-year-olds. They're twins. One had a heart transplant when she was 2, and then she had a kidney out last year. The other one,
impressive. They know the Bible as deeply as you at 12.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. How long you been hammering that shit into their heads?
A year and a half.
That the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder.
Watch this. So you guys know me real well, pretty much, right? You've been through a lot of shit. Come here.
Good leading question.
Right.
Yep.
Hang on. Wait a second. So this is Haley, and then this is Lewis. Come here. So these are both people that have watched everything that we've been through, everything that I go through. Now watch me ask them. Hang on. Here they are. And these are real fucking people. They read the same book I do. They don't live with me. There's nothing. All I did was show them how to understand it. They went home, read it on their own, confirmed everything that was said. And it's not me. It's the Bible. So let me ask you guys this. How many times have you seen God pull through for my family?
A lot.
Do I pay my bills or does he?
Oh, he does.
He does. Look at. And they weren't even here for that conversation. They were on their way here, so they have no idea what we were talking about. They're just telling you what they've seen, physically seen, right? You guys see it all the time at this house.
Damn right.
Right?
I don't think you even knew we were coming here today.
No, I knew, but I wasn't expecting you guys till like 9:30.
I think
so. At the end of the day, these are 2 people. So there's 3 witnesses. You're telling you, did Jesus pay for it all?
Yeah.
Everything. How much? All. And you guys see it every day in your life?
Yeah.
Yep. And is a sinner saved?
No.
No. If they still think they do wrong, are they saved?
No.
No.
This sounds like a goddamn cult.
It's not a cult. How the fuck can it be a cult? I live in a trailer park.
I think we've created a new fallacy tonight, Oz. There's appeal to family.
They refuse it. Jesus paid for it all for you guys. He made you perfect on the cross, and you're spitting on it.
I'm totally freaked out right now.
I expected that. I really did. But the real reality of it is, every time you have another professing believer on your channel, you need to ask them, listen, Rage, for your own channel's sake, for your own credibility, for your own. As an atheist, I love the fuck out of you. The next time you have somebody who says they believe on your channel, ask them, do you sin? At all.
Like just anyone.
Just look at
like just anyone. Just anyone. Like any human being.
Ask them.
He's starting
do you sin? And when they say yes, then you know they're of the devil. It's that simple. It's so easy.
It's a cult.
It's not a cult. How the fuck? Do you know how many people tell me that every day? I get like 50 people.
I imagine.
Hold on.
Look at it.
My mom.
Rage,
told me that.
Rage, I
Her
got
mom said she's in a cult. She's not in a cult. She lives on her own. She lives with her man.
That's what
We're
everybody.
not a cult.
That's what everybody in a cult says is that they're not in a cult.
Sinners with sinners.
We're
Sign
in a-
up.
all right, preacher. All right, chill. All right, so we're in a different reality now. All right, cool. So,
So I broke your reality. then?
what
That's
you broke
exactly
was,
what I told you. What would happen?
what you just broke was any pretend metaphor to it, right? So, like, you're literally saying Jesus Christ pays your fucking bills, and you just brought on your family to say the same goddamn
They're
insane
not my
shit.
family.
When it's-
I've only known them for like 3 months. They just witnessed a lot. They see it every time they come to my house. Yeah,
that's-
Jesus pays my bills. Jesus,
That-
every
that-
time I
you-
ask him to stop the rain, he does it. Every time I fucking, it
Do
doesn't
you live-
matter.
This sounds like
So-
early David Koresh.
Do you live in a religious community? Like, are you
No.
surrounded by
Hell
people?
no. No, dude. I'm actually suing the place we live at
Correct.
because they fucked with my family so bad.
Well,
The Bible
that's
verses that I have
usually
outside.
how this shit starts. You know. So, are you going to collect people as you go, or is this new
No.
family that you're creating going to grow?
No,
I mean, you literally
but I don't
called them your
collect.
family. Now I don't understand where we're even at.
You
right now.
have
Was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never bought respect.
So
Why?
I can't do any wrong
Why?
right now. I'm not doing
Why,
wrong
though?
right now. I
Tell me
am
why.
perfect
tell me why.
because I'm perfect.
Why?
Because
There's a
I'm
reason.
perfect.
Because of why?
Because I'm perfect.
Who paid for it?
You said I'm perfect. I'm perfect.
Who paid for it?
I don't know.
You have to acknowledge him. If you don't,
God
it's
makes
fine.
me perfect.
Jesus. His name is Jesus.
His name
Jesus
is God's
is
name is
perfect
me.
on
I
the cross.
thought God's name was
Acknowledge
Yahweh.
him, dude. That's all you gotta fucking do is acknowledge that he did it.
Is
He did
God's
it.
name Yahweh, Jesus, or Jehovah?
It doesn't fucking matter what his name is.
You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people.
You're not accepting it.
No, you're the one that's not fucking accepting shit here.
I accept shit, dude.
Like,
accept
I have
shit.
taken this long enough, dude. Like, you
I've
are
been
insulting
through
me,
this.
and you have insulted
Okay.
Oz.
Okay.
But like, you're the
can
one
prove me.
literally not
good with it.
accepting reality. You just
reality is
you don't
Jesus died
have
on the cross for you.
you
dude.
don't
That's
have the
reality.
fucking power
The reality
to ruin
is
the lives
Jesus
of human
paid
beings.
for it all.
You're not
The
that fucking
reality is-
powerful.
Jesus paid for it all. That's the reality. And you're gonna have to fucking accept it or you're done.
Prove it to me.
Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Wilson.
So, preacher, how long have you been a Christian?
Real one or fake?
Uh,
So
A
you're
real
faking
one.
out about it.
A real one, 2.5 years.
okay. So, have you ever actually studied biblical doctrine?
I study the Bible.
Okay, but do you
Day in
understand
and
doctrine?
day out, inside and out.
Do you understand justification?
Bible.
Dude, do you understand justification versus sanctification versus glorification?
That's all the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, you show me.
Okay, Google it, dude, right now. You'd like to pull things up on your
No,
screen?
no.
Google
You're the one that said it. Why do I gotta Google it? No, you show
Because you
me.
just said it's all the same thing,
you just
so
said
It is
you're
all the
making
same
a
thing.
claim. So
I was
you have to
sanctified,
verify it.
justified, and fucking rectified all on the cross.
Okay, do you think
You're
that there's
saying I wasn't.
from a
Okay.
from a doctrinal perspective, are you stating
Hang
there's
on,
no
can I ask you one
differentiation?
question? Hey, I answered your question.
Dude,
Answer
I'm
one for
literally
me.
asking, dude, shut the
I
fuck
just
up.
want you to answer one question for me.
Are you? I'm still getting clarification from you. Are you stating that from a Christian doctrine perspective, there is no difference between justification, sanctification, and glorification? Not when were they made possible by Christ. From a
Glorification
doctrinal
is when he
perspective,
comes
are
back
they
and
the
yanks
same
his
or are they
believers.
different? Yes or no?
Glorification is when he comes back and yanks his believers. Justification and sanctification is the same thing. One
No,
faith,
no,
one
no,
Lord,
no.
one baptism. It's all one.
No, justification is a legal
okay.
concept.
So can you answer me one question? I answered
I'm
yours. You gotta answer
clarifying,
mine.
I'm clarifying your stupidity.
Oh, you're afraid of mine.
Okay. Now,
Okay, so
once again, I'm just going to reiterate the answer to his verse. I'll do it in another way, but preacher, please this time actually listen. Okay, this is basic soteriology, please. Okay, 1 John 1:8 says, if we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. The reason why it says we deceive ourselves is because nobody is stupid enough to believe that you don't sin. Okay, we all sin. Now, when it comes to regeneration, as John Maddox correctly answered, when we got saved, it was not our spirit that was regenerated. We still have our flesh, but our spirit is regenerated. That's when we're given the new man. The new man has no sin. He cannot sin. Preacher, the only reason that you sin right now is because of your flesh.
I don't sin.
When you do, yes, you do, because you
can't
have
sin.
your flesh. And when
No.
you sin, you are in the flesh.
Jesus
And
paid
you
for
are
all.
the servant of Satan.
No,
But when you
I don't
walk
sin.
according
You
to
do
the
anyway.
man,
You
when
said
you
you
walk
do.
according to the spirit,
No,
I'm not done talking.
no,
Preacher, I know you're excited, and your
No, you just don't
entire
believe in
sinless
Jesus.
perfection heresy is being absolutely
It's
destroyed
not a
in
heresy,
front of
it's
everybody,
true.
which is
He paid for it
exactly
all.
why. Which is
He paid
exactly
for it all.
why you have to
Preacher,
interrupt
Let
me.
him talk.
Okay,
sure.
so I'm going to destroy his argument about not having the flesh right now.
Oh.
Okay?
So Billy started robbing niggas anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock.